We back with another roguelite, baby, and today we are defending the earth from the kaiju invasion in this demo of MECHBORN. I really enjoyed this deck builder. I've only played a few rounds so far. I'm not the best at it, but it's really gorgeous and polished. So we have one mech that we can choose from, which has the starting Infuser, which is sort of like a passive ability that you get, and it gives you 3 more damage when you land. I'll explain more about that later. We also have a pilot with some special abilities that activate throughout our battles and allow us to do different things with our deck. And we also have a starting choice for sort of an advantage or a perk to the run. We can do 1 extra Infuser, which gives us, at the start of combat, if your HP is 20 or lower, drains 15 HP from a random enemy. That's kind of interesting. It kind of incentivizes you to run hot, right? Lose 20 max HP to gain 2 random infusers or increase max HP by 10. Let's just go with 2 infusers here, and we can see what those are. Now we'll get some different abilities. So this is the boss kaiju that we're going for right here, and this is where we start off at. We can look at the map, and there's a bunch of different nodes that we can do different things with. We have to neutralize the kaiju Overlord, and also, if we go to the abandoned labs, after the invasion, we had to flee to some of our labs. You can safely find some infusers over there. There's an upgrade that we can select from, but we can only do that once. So if you hover over any one of these, they'll show you what they are. We have 15 fuel, and each time you go to a different node, it uses a little bit of fuel. But there's a ton of stuff that we can take a look at, like this abandoned labs we want to go for. We definitely are going to need fuel at some point. A repair workshop and a shop. This section right here looks really good to go towards. So I think what we're gonna do is head that way. Let's start off with this kaiju class C, and there we go. So this is the layout, and we have a card conveyor belt. Now this is interesting because some of these abilities are going to allow you to manipulate the order of how these things progress. But if we want to, like, this is a great example too. This card, Ampfield, is a support card, and it has a 0 cost. You don't need to play it. When in hand, adjacent attack cards gain 4 damage. So because of that, we have extra damage coming to these cards, okay? So Quick Shot is dealing 9 damage because it's adjacent to this. Well, Quick Shot is only 5 damage, and you can see that. So it's only because Ampfield is there. So if we use Takeoff Strike, it'll deal extra damage than it normally would. We take to the air, which gives us a flying buff, and now you can see that flying, all damage taken from enemies is reduced by 20%. When we land, we also do damage to enemies. So if we changed our stance to a landing, we would do damage passively as well. This shows the intent of the enemy, that they're going to be doing burn. We can't block it, and they cannot be frozen too, so we can't, they're immune to freeze. But because we use that card, it advanced the timeline, and our next Quick Shot, which was doing 5 before, now deals 9 again. So pretty cool. We can actually use both of these Quick Shots, and it'll just destroy this guy. We also have an energy total that gets consumed every single time, so we just have to watch our energy amount, but we beat that one easy. Hey, it's the first battle. It should be easy. 27 credits, 1 card reward, and let's see. We can skip or we can pick one. Middle ground. If played while in slot 4, gain 14 shield and deplete. Okay. At the end of your turn, if flying, gain 5 shield. That's pretty good if we wanted to go with some flying synergies. Or deal 4 damage and shuffle a beam into your draw pile. Beam is 0 to deal 4. Huh. I like middle ground, honestly. I like defensive cards. Okay, so now that was a class C, and you can see here the original 3 nodes that we unlocked. The other 2 is still there, and we can still choose to do those. But if we choose to go a little bit further, it usually gets more difficult, and this is a class B. This is where it gets interesting because sometimes we aren't strong enough to really go for that. There's also a repair node right here. I think I'm going to continue with this side. Let's go with the class B. I think I'm all right to fight a class B. All right. Also, we can take a look at those extra things we had before too. This is a Depletron. Cards with Deplete, which is kind of like an exhaust mechanic, when played will instead discard 50% of the time. So it has a 50% chance to not be depleted, okay? Mech Gruel. Mech Gruel? Gadget cards have a 50% chance to not consume energy, okay? Heavy metal, okay, we knew about that already. So I don't know if we have any gadget cards right now, but we'll keep an eye out for those. All right, if flying, gain 12 shield and land. This guy is going to do 8 damage, and he's going to burn. What is this? Backlash. On death, deals 5 damage to the player for each ally alive. So we're incentivized to kill this guy first, or at least block to gain 1 shield. If we're flying, we could gain 12 doing that. Interesting. Okay, so how about this? We fly, we do 3 damage to that guy. Then quick shot gets advanced, so now we can deal 9. Okay, and hold up. When on death, deal 5 damage to each player. Yeah, okay, I see now. So we aren't doing that yet. What we should do here is attack this guy, and then we deal another 5 damage here, and now we do our flight, which would give us 12 shield, which would block everything, and do 3 more damage to this guy, which, well, actually 6 because of our heavy metal. And then we can end turn, so he's gonna do 8 and then burn, which we can't block anyway, but we absorb all of that, so we're only gonna take a few points of damage here. No big deal. We can kill this guy, and now there we go. Yep, no allies left, so we didn't take any damage. 37 and 1 card. Piercing, deal 8 damage. Piercing is ignore shields. This is a deplete card, which is kind of cool because we already have a deplete synergy, but this is also. I like this idea. I like both of these ideas. Let's get Polar Razor. We'll try to balance defensive cards and offensive cards. Okay, this is another class B, so we're gonna go with that. We have 12 of 15 fuel, so plenty of time to navigate around the map. And the same guy as last turn, but we also have this guy, Empower. When this enemy takes damage, all enemies gain 2 strength. Okay, so we're incentivized to kill this guy first, as long as we block. If played while in slot 4, gain 14 shield. That's slot 4. So we're... how about this? How about we just advance? Hold on. What did this say again? When this enemy takes damage. Okay, I see. We don't want to do that too many times then. All right, we can gain 12 shield and land to do 6 here. So we can do 5. This will advance this to slot 4. And do we want to gain 14 shield and deplete? Yeah, why not? Why not? Now we have 19. Okay, it did deplete. So, but we're gonna absorb all of that damage, and now we can easily kill just by landing here. So I think this is fine. We do 9 here. It doesn't matter how much. And we land. And this is just going to do the passive damage and kill him, and voila. Okay. 41 credits and a new card. Deal 7. Apply 1 exposed to an enemy. Deploy Yellow Jacket drone and an Eagle drone. Deplete. This costs 3 energy. Whenever you change stance, gain 4 shield is Eagle. What is a Yellow Jacket drone, though? I don't know. Kind of interesting. Okay. At the end of your turn, if flying, gain 5 shield. That's kind of interesting, too. Vulnerator, I do like that. I think applying vulnerable is an okay strategy. Repair workshop, we don't really need to do that yet. Huh. But that's the only, I failed to even see that. We don't really have an option to do that. That would just take, I wonder if there's other options besides repair. Oh yeah, we can. So increase your max HP by 15% for 90 credits. Or, I mean, we have how many credits right now? 255, let's do that. So visiting these nodes aren't a bad idea, pretty good. Also, there's a blacksmith. We could buy upgraded cards, but we probably don't have enough money now. This is an elite, so we have to be careful. Let's go with this Kaiju Class A first. Let's get a little bit more money and see what we can do here. Okay, 10 and 15, huh? What are you gonna do? While alive, all defense cards cost 1 more energy. Okay, so what you're saying is we should kill you first. Fine. Yeah, because this middle ground costs 2. Yeah, and we want to get this into slot 4 anyway. So how about this? Let's do flight. And then we can do 9. We're going to take 8 here. We can block 12 and do 3. How about this? That's 4. Oh, because it's still caught. Never mind. Oh man, I forgot about the energy cost difference. Okay. So we can't land. We can't land. Stance between flying and landing. So I am flying. If I do this, will it make me land and therefore do the damage? And if that's the case, I'm still not blocking though. So yeah, not as good. I think we just do 5 to him and take our lick, man. Gotta take our lick. Okay, we gotta be taking 8 points of damage here. All right, so now we could gain 14 shield though. But do we need to even? If we don't use this now though, what we could do is this, I suppose. 12. Now we block almost all of it and do a little bit of damage to you. Still in slot 4, so we can do this if we need to as well. And now there's no way he could do too much damage to us. And now we could do 9 damage because we advanced the amp field. All we need to do now is... we can't quite kill him, but that's all right. Now we have an activated skill, but it's at the end of the turn, so we can't do anything with it right now, unfortunately. Well, we could have, but it wouldn't have helped. And right now, I think we just kill you. But essentially, we could have moved around some cards to get things closer to the amp field. Okay, take 5 self-damage and gain 2 strength? No. Deploy Yellow Jacket and drone. Yeah, we already saw that. Gain 6 shield, deploy an Eagle drone and deplete. Eagle drones still cost 1 though? I don't know about that. I think we just skipped this, to tell you the truth. Okay, now we could go to a regular event. Who knows, maybe we'll get some extra money from that. You witness a haunting sight. 8 molten clad circling an ember skull in an eerie unison. Could kaiju truly perform rituals, praying even? These scarred veterans radiate death, their synchronized movements unsettling, unlike any you've seen before. It's clear they've caused devastation many times and may do so again. Kill them and claim the Ember Skull. Ember Skull, you can no longer be burned. Or infusers or passive items, or let them finish their ritual. Let's let them do it. You watch in silence as the ritual concludes. The molten clads grow stronger, their bodies radiating newfound power. You slip away unnoticed, but their enhanced strength lingers in your mind. Molten clads now have 20% more HP. Yikes. Okay. Dang it. We gotta go for the abandoned labs here for the upgrade. Choose only one. We could get Wastrellis. Playing a useless card deals 10 damage to the weakest enemy. I like that idea. Or at the end of your turn, if you have less than 50% HP, gain 10 shield. Let's go with Waste Trellis. Okay. Then there's fuel. We don't need it quite yet. The repair workshop might be pretty good too. Neutral territory unlocks adjacent territories without worrying. Can we go for this elite battle first? Maybe we do a little bit of leveling up, so to speak, because we got that fuel depot up ahead too. All right, this guy's gonna make us weak. This guy is going to add strength. To everybody, huh? These little arrows indicate that. He's exposed, so he receives 50 more damage. On death makes player exposed. Oh no, I see now. Huh. All right, that still might be worth it, to be honest. Let's see how much damage we can do since we have Amp Field in the right place here. This is in the 4th slot now, so we could gain deplete as long as we don't use any abilities right here. We don't need to block this turn though, which is the sucky thing. We don't need shield either. So I think the best course of action is actually using takeoff strike here. And deal 7 damage, apply it 1 exposed. So this guy's gonna be dead next turn. I think that's okay. We go in turn. We don't have to worry about taking any damage here. We just have to be worried about getting debuffed, which is okay by me. Because now we could probably kill. So piercing, deal 6 damage, deplete. He's at 9. Oh, quick shot only does 3 now. Ooh, this might be pretty bad. If fly and gain 12 shield and land, I'm gonna do extra damage to these guys by landing. I think that's a good play. Okay, he's dead because he took 6 because we landed. And then, unfortunately, this guy's doing 19. Is there anything that we can do? This is not in slot 4. So, unfortunately, the only thing we could do here is shield. Now we can in turn. We're gonna take 2 points of damage. Not too bad, to tell you the truth. And now we can just kill. Whew. Okay. Good to know that weakness does not affect the landing damage that you do. Whenever you play an attack card this turn, gain 5 shield. This turn, huh? Deal 9 damage for each enemy that intends to attack. That's interesting. We can do 18 for multiple attacks. That's really good, actually. Gain 10 shield and deplete is also pretty good, but I think I'm going to take Revenant. All right. Neutral territory, fuel depot. Let's see here. I think we go with... I don't think we need the repair workshop yet either. Or we definitely don't need the fuel depot yet either. Let's go to this neutral territory real quick. This unlocks the shop and this event. We'll take the event first. Fire, smoke, and stench filled the air after the explosion destroyed a Brakar tunnel. Surrounded by chaos and fear, the people beg for help. Their leader, Master Jalmar, is trapped in the rubble. An elder pleads trembling. Pilot, please, if you can find him, we'll reward you with 250 credits. So 30% chance of success, lose some HP. Oh, we got it. First try. Nice. And that's a lot of credits. Okay, we definitely go to the shop now. Actually, we can go to the blacksmith too. Buy upgraded cards. Upgrade cards, sell cards. This gives us the most options right now. Let's go to the shop first and see what we can get. All right, so we can get infusers too. Deals double damage to enemies with 2 different debuffs or more. Okay. Fortification. When combat begins, gain 10 shield. This is amazing. We buy that for sure. 291 left. Replith. Every 3 times you deplete cards, shuffle a card from your deplete pile into your draw pile. Nah. Okay. Whenever you play an attack card this turn, gain 5 shield. Whenever in hand, adjacent attack cards gain +4 damage. I love another amp field. I am buying another amp field. And I like Air Striker as well, but it depends on flying. It's hard to say. It's hard to really say. We could buy fuel here too. Oh, that's just for one? We don't do that. We would have to be hard up for that. I think we leave. This is gonna leave us with 152 bucks. And we're gonna wanna go to... Let's fight another kaiju. Are we ready for the elite yet? I don't think so. Let's get another Class A kaiju. Let's get another Class A kaiju, and then we'll worry about hitting the fuel depot. Okay. So these guys are hatching and burning. All right. Immune to freeze, immune to freeze. Whenever this enemy would take damage, it has a 50% chance to redirect it. Okay, gotcha. So we got amp fields ready as well. Applying 1 exposed is really good too. Let's do... We could deal 9 and just kill this guy straight up. That's a no-brainer. He did. Nothing to worry about there. Okay, we could deal 9 damage. Okay, he's gonna do 15. I would love to be able to block some of that. I think it might be worth... No, because I'm gonna take 3 from this either. Man. I'll tell you what. Let us do some shielding. I already have 10 because of my I'm trying to decide whether or not if I use 1 energy right here, I'm gonna gain 5 shield, which will stop me from taking all damage from here, but still I'm gonna take 3 from the burn. If I kill him, I'm still gonna take 5, but 3 is still less than 5. So I think I do use 1 to shield here. And then I do 9. Okay, that's just the way it is, man. It's just the way it is. So we block all 15, but we do take burn, which is unblockable anyway, which is all right. Okay, there's the 3 that we took. Now we can do... Too bad we don't have the skill activated. Deal 9 damage for each enemy attack. Well, it's only 1, but that's fine because it's still 9. And now we can just we need a we need to block 20 here or kill you if that's even possible. We only have 2 energy left. Not really a factor. We could take a little bit less by going in the air here. I think that might be pretty good. Okay, we're in the air. We're taking 16. Ouch. Okay, repairing his... Well, we took 2 because of the burn as well. Maybe we should have killed that guy first. I don't know. Let's do... We don't need a gain 5 shield here, but I would love the amp field to be further back, because this is just going to do more. So I'll tell you what, let's use that. Now we could do 9. 9 more. And now we can move. We get, well, it doesn't matter because we do an 8 no matter what. Okay, cool. Because I could have moved, with my skill, I could have moved the amp field. Okay, shuffle resurgence into your draw pile, deplete. Huh. What in the world? Shuffle resurgence, and resurgence is... This is weird. This just adds different cards. I don't understand this card. Rejuvenator heals us. Yellow Jacket, at the start of your turn, deal 10 damage to a random enemy. I like these drone cards. I like the idea of drones too, but I'm gonna pick Rejuvenator to help us heal a little bit. All right, 3 fuel left. We could purchase fuel. We have 221. Could also go to the repair workshop, which I think is very valid now. We could heal 30 for 40 credits, so let's do that. We're almost at full health now. Then let's select the event. We'll have 1 fuel left after this, so we can go to the fuel depot with that fuel. Your mech detects unusual energy nearby, an alien artifact pulsing with strange powers. You scan it, the objective activates, floating before you. Instantly, your system shut down. A calm voice echoes in your mind. Do not fear, pilot. I am a tool in the battle against the Strix, sent to aid the people. Your people. Think of what you need, and I will help you. Visions of possibilities fill your mind. So we could gain an Infuser. At the start of your turn, reduce the cost of the most expensive card in your hand by 1. That's interesting, but we really don't have any cards that cost 2, I don't think. All right, now we need to go to the fuel outpost for sure. And we receive 9 fuel for 120. That's the one we go with. Okay, we got some more time now. Okay, Kaiju Class S. Oh boy, here we go. We get infusers from elite battles, but right now I think it's more important to man, I don't know if we're still ready for an elite or not. Hard to know, right? There's another fuel outpost there if we need to. If I unlock this neutral territory first, then go to this event, let's try to get a little bit more powerful. On the path, you notice a massive battle unfolding. A Goliath mech is locked in combat with a group of kaijus. Despite its immense power, the kaiju seem to have the upper hand. We could help the Goliath mech, but we gain a Goliath card, which I don't know what that does. Help the kaiju finish off the Goliath mech, or take an alternate route. Cost 2 fuel. Oh no. Gain a Goliath card? You know what? Let's do that. Gain 11 shield per what? I didn't even see what that was, but that's fine. Okay, yes, I know our shields are halfway down. Neutral territory, I don't think we need to worry about that right now. This unlocks more stuff. Ooh, a vault. Choose and purchase 1 card from the selection of 3. So we need money to do that, which we only have 61. Not worth right now. We need to fight. Do we want an S class or an elite, guys? I think we go S class first. Let's go S class first before the elite. Oh my goodness. Okay, these suckers look big. 14 and 14. All right. So, Ampfield is on the field. 14 and 14. No way we could block that just from using shield cards. If played while in slot 4, gain 14 shield and deplete. This will not be a factor because until we can move stuff around with our abilities, there's nothing we can do, okay? So I think we change stance straight up. That way we go in the air and we're already taking less damage, okay? Now, deal 9 damage for each that intend to attack. Can we stack vulnerability yet? No, not yet. Okay. I'll tell you what though. Are we blocking anything? I think the answer is yes, and that would do even more damage because +4. So first we use that shield. Now this does 26. Yes. Yes, that's awesome. Okay. We could do 9. I think we still need to block here. So this will block almost everything. We're only going to take a little bit of damage now. Okay, we go in turn. Now the quick shot is sandwiched between 2 amp fields, which is crazy. That's perfect, actually. So we do 13. Okay, we can deal expose now. Okay, and if we do that, we deal 8, which kills. Beautiful. And now we really need to block this. At least some of it. Gain 4 shield and heal 4 is better than gaining 5, right? Yes, because technically this is like 8. So we do that. We do that, and... Oh, wait up. We have our skill activated right now. We need to put this in slot 4, and it costs 0. Now we're blocking. Haha! Perfect! Okay, in turn now. You did nothing. Not nothing. Okay, now we have to do 56 damage to you or block 14. Gain 11 shield per enemy. I mean, that works great. Okay, skill activated. We can discard cards now, which is good. First, we're gonna do quick shot. Okay, now if flying gain 12 shield and land, we're already blocking almost everything. This does do damage for us though, and would give us our stance change next time too. Maybe we just get attack cards closer to amp field actually. So for now, I think we block all of these. And 16, we're already blocking everything here. We'll just deal 5. It's better than just blocking straight out. Okay, now we end the turn. Block all of that. The S is definitely not as bad as the elite. Looking into it. All right, now we advance things. Okay, so let's put our shield up. Now we got an extra one. We can gain 1 extra energy. I think that would probably be good. Let's do that. And 7 damage, stance change. This brings us down. If flying, gain 12 shield and land. We could discard 2 cards if we want to as well. Okay, that did 6. This wastes an energy, but it does bring us closer to being able to do extra damage now. I only have 5 health here. Oh, I should have used the Vulnerator, honestly. So the question is, I could deal 7. Oh, yeah. Never mind. We good. We don't have to worry about defending because he's dead now. Whew. Math checked out. 85 credits, 1 card. Stinger, deal 8 damage, deploy 1 yellow jacket drone, and deplete. Piercing, if flying, discard the last card, otherwise fly. Huh. That's a gadget card. Don't we have something for gadgets? Gadgets have a 50% chance not to consume energy. Interesting. I kind of like this Stinger too. Let's try it. Let's try the Stinger, shall we? Okay. Yes, 5 fuel of 15. Repair workshop, we don't need to worry about yet. Let's grab... Oh, in order to do that, we would need that event first. Fuel shop. More fuel. Neutral territory. Ugh. I was hoping that he would lock something good. A Class A is probably a pretty easy battle to go through with, so let's do a Class A. It's all about just gearing up and killing the head boss, guys. Okay. Dread shot. Gain 11 shield per enemy. That's amazing, dude. We do that immediately. We have 43 shield now. We blocking everything. Okay. We can pretty much do whatever we want to do. We can do 18 right here, which is pretty good. Makes the player exposed. I think that's okay for this turn. We kill the Revenant. Okay. Now we can we're already exposed. for 2 turns. So it doesn't matter. We can kill this guy too. We can only do... We can only use 1 more, and we can't do enough here. So let's deal damage and change stance. Okay. And that's our turn. It's all good. We block everything. And we're weak now. He's going to choose to burn us. That's okay. If we gain 5 shield. Okay, now we are in amp field territory, which is cool. We can, if we land, we're going to kill here. So it doesn't matter about shield because this guy is just doing burn. But healing does matter. I definitely want to heal if I can. And then we just do extra damage. Oh, actually, I should have landed there. Oh, no, I meant to do... Wait. If flying... Yes. If flying gain... That's what I wanted to do. Never mind. I got a little confused. I was like, wait, I ran out of energy. Why was I thinking that I wouldn't be... Why was I thinking that I was still going to land? And it was because of that card. Okay. We in-turn. Unfortunately, we're still going to be weak. But that's okay. Amp field is here. We definitely want to do exposed. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. 68 credits and 1 card. At the end of the turn, swap the position of the adjacent cards. Okay. Vicious. At the start of your turn, apply 2 exposed to a random enemy. Or, I don't like the random deal. Or gain 4 shield. Gain 1 shield for every deplete card on your deck. Nah, we skip that. We skip these. Okay. We have 3 of 15 fuel. We're gonna need more fuel soon. We're at 214. I guess we go to the fuel depot now. But first we have to do that. Yeah, then we hit the fuel depot. And then receive 9 fuel for 120 credits. We're at 94 now. This is an S class. Hold on, let's go here first. Okay. The Rejuvenator. Start with 2... Oh no, I don't want to give him the Rejuvenator. Middle Ground and Sonic Wall to gain 4 fuel. No, we refuse. We don't need those. Okay. We can go to Repair Workshop. Let's go to the Repair Workshop and we can heal 15 for free. There we go. Beautiful. All right. We have 94. I don't know how much it would cost at the vault, but I imagine it's 100 something. So I think we do this S-Class Kaiju and hit the event next rip. Okay. Holy crap. Look at all of this stuff. Okay, burning, attack, attack. There's 4 things after us, guys. 4. On death deals 5 damage. This would add 15 if we killed it right away. Not a good look. We definitely need to kill this guy first and foremost. Okay. Deal 12 damage, deploy 1 yellow jacket, and deplete. Let's do that to this guy. Okay, there's the yellow jacket. Beautiful. Ooh, we got another amp field. Nice. We go here. Okay, we already have 10 block. So blocking right here would be very, very nice. I think I'm just going to... It's too bad we don't have the ability to play this card right now, but that's fine. I think we just gain 5 shield here, and that will block the majority of the damage. But we got rid of 1 enemy. We're gonna take a little bit and we're gonna start burning. Okay. Could be worse. But now we can use our defensive abilities easy. Okay. 26. This guy's gonna shield, which we have a pierce that can actually go through that. I think we take out the next threat. And I think we use our quick shots that are next to amp fields for that. 11 shield per enemy would definitely just allow me to like absorb all the damage that they're throwing at me, which is perfect. And honestly, let's just do Rejuvenator. And now skills activated. We'll be able to move the amp cord very, very soon here. Let's go ahead and go with Intern first. Okay, we're gonna block all of this. We're gonna take a little bit of damage from the burn, but no biggie. Okay. Now 3x3 and 15. Okay, I think I want to use this. Actually, let's do this and this. Okay, perfect. Now I can start doing more damage again. Okay. We're not flying, so we can't do that. So we're gonna need to use a shield. Now we have the ability to discard the last two cards, which I think I want to do. Okay. We can deal 3 damage and change stance. And now we can gain 12 shield, deal damage to all of these things, kill this guy in the process, and block 17, which is not enough. I can add energy here so I can block 5 more, and that might be worth it. Let's do that. Let's do that and gain the 5 shield. And now we go to Intern. Okay, so we are going to take a little bit of damage here. All right, we're at 88 of 103. But now we could definitely kill. Let's do 12. Actually, let's do exposed. 12. Seven and change stance. I have 2 left here. 9 for each intend to attack. That's only 9. Huh. I can move this. Hold on. I know what I could do. Let's move these 2. And now it does 11. Oh, it's still not enough though. But this does 13. Okay, that actually worked out well. That actually worked out well. Okay, and now I have to gain some shield, which I don't really have any. I think going up, I mean, I could 4 and 4. That means I would literally not take any damage. Yeah, let's use Rejuvenator. I mean, I do take damage, but I healed the damage that I was taking, so it's all right. Okay. And now I can just kill. Perfect. Oof, y'all, battles are getting crazy. Gain 5 shield if adjacent to 0 cost. Nah. When in hand, adjacent attack cards do 4 damage. I love amp fields. Give me another one. Give me another one. Okay, 7 of 15 fuel. We have 176 now. Let's try a vault, shall we? A useful mecha apparatus is located here. Pay 30 credits to acquire a card. Oh, it's only 30? Oh, hell yeah. Gain 3 strength while this card remains in place after your last move. Oh. Wait, what? Gain 3 strength while this card remains in place. Interesting. So it's like, I get you. That's actually pretty interesting. I think I could utilize that pretty good. Let's try this event. You find a small mech battling Teleris. Despite its rough design, it fights with skill and wins. To your surprise, a young boy steps out proud. I built this with my dad's help. Now it's mine. Smiling, hopefully, he asks, do you have any spare equipment I could install? If fast, it'd be a huge upgrade to my mech. So we can remove a card here. What do we want to remove? Something basic, maybe? Or something that we don't use as much as we thought we would? Maybe we just get rid of a regular quick shot. Thanks so much. I knew I could count on the Titan Core pilot. Okay, so we removed a quick shot. Got 146 bucks left. Let's check out the vaults. If flying, deal 12 damage. Deal 9 for each enemy that intends to use attacks. I like Revenant a lot. But sustain is just 10 shield and deplete, so I think that's okay. Let's check this event. Upgrade the mech structure, gain 5 max HP, improve weaponry, upgrade 2 random cards but lose 10 HP. I think we do that. Yeah, upgrading cards is always the answer, bro. Upgrading cards is always the answer. Okay, gain 4 shield, heal, and deplete. Gain 5 shield if adjacent to 0. No, I think we take a rejuvenator here. And now we need fuel again. So let's go with fuel. We don't have enough for 9 fuel. We'll take the 6 fuel for 90 credits, and that should be fine. And now we don't have enough money for a whole lot, so we definitely need to do a fight. Are we ready for an elite? Let's try one. Why not? This might be our downfall. This might be our death. Okay, let's see what we got. So, what is this guy doing? Redirect. Okay, we already know that. This thing has 100 HP. Karma will suffer direct damage equal to direct damage dealt. Well, this sucks. This sucks. So it intends to apply karma, which means we can do as much damage as we can right now to it. And that'll save us some headache. But this does 15. Oh, wait, though. We have a chance to do indirect damage to it as well. Interesting. Okay. We'll have to start doing redirects next time. We wanted to redirect. So right now we do 9. 9. Takeoff strike. And I'm gaining 4 strength if I use other things now, which I think Rejuvenator looks pretty good. Okay. Now we intern. Okay, we did a little bit of damage before Karma takes effect. So now we have Karma activated on us, which means we can only do damage to him without taking damage by doing indirect damage, which means focusing on this guy. All right. So we don't have a lot of options here. Let's do flying. Okay, this does some damage. Do we take damage based on that? No. Deal 15. Okay, we did 15 to him. Good. Stinger. Deal 16 damage. Deploy 1 yellow drone. Deplete. This would do 2. We're going to take a lot of damage on this fight. Good God. I just realized that's a lot. Can't do this yet. Unfortunately. Dang, bruh. Dang, dang, dang. Okay, we did 24 to that thing. We're gonna take... Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. We're gonna take 42 points of damage almost. God dang. Okay. 17 damage for each enemy that intends to attack. There's only one that does that. Okay. This would kill him. Huh, unfortunately, we don't have another attack to use. And we need to defend anyway. This guy's gonna add some disruption cards. Okay, so let's do gain 10 shield, deplete. Seems like a good option, right? Gain 11 damage and change stat. Okay, and gain 4 shield, heal 4, deplete. I think we use discard 2 cards. Deal 15 damage, deplete. Would kill here. I don't have karma on me anymore? Really? I didn't even realize that. Okay. I didn't realize that karma wasn't on me anymore. We survived. Barely, though. Barely. Okay. Can we get some heals in? He's going to do 12 damage to us. He only has 8 health. I mean, we can kill him. There's no way to heal a little bit more, though, huh? I'll tell you what. Let's use a shield.
Skill activated.
And then we can add another energy if we want to. Let's use another energy. I'm trying to get the heal cards up, but I don't think it's going to happen. We can still kill him in one shot, so it really doesn't matter if we go down to 1 energy. Yeah, unfortunately, that is not going to be the case, guys. Well, we could do 1 more if we want to. Huh, the question is, how far can we stretch it? Honestly, I could gain another shield and just absorb his attack right here. Oh, wait, the Yellow Jacket's gonna kill him, though. Well, let's let the Yellow Jacket just kill him. We can block everything. Yeah. I was hoping that we could get around to healing, but unlock the final pilot skill by playing 3 gadget cards in a single turn. Oh, I don't think I have gadget cards. Or did I do that? Well, we get that anyway. And plus 1 card. Deal 7 damage to all enemies. Oh, yeah. That sounds great, actually. Okay. How do I say this? We are in deep trouble, man. We need to heal like crazy. Do we have a repair work? Yeah, yes, we do. Okay. We heal for... We heal 30. Do we have another repair shop after another kaiju? Rip. Maybe we can get some by going to this fuel place? On a dusty hill, Goliath's refueling stations stands like a fortress. Thick walls and silent mechs, pilots guard it. Their vigilance unwavering despite the eerie quiet. Inside, massive fuel tanks hum softly. Some holding precious fuel, or others perhaps something. Sneak in. Let's see if we can get something valuable. As you slip inside, you notice the station is busier than it seemed from afar. If you're quick and careful, you might leave with something valuable, but getting caught could mean trouble. Search for something valuable. You found 2 fuel. Do we search again? Yes. Uh-oh. Fatal consequence. We took some credits. Oh, it took half our credits? Well, that sucks. We have $35 now. Any way to get another repair station without fighting something detrimental? I don't know. We can try neutral territory. Nope, that didn't do it. I think we have to fight the kaiju here. Another S-class kaiju. This is also an S-class kaiju. I mean, we can fight some easy ones to get some extra money. Because we honestly only need enough to get to 2 more fuel. I tell you what, let's do that. let's see if we could fight a class 5 kaiju and start doing some heals passively. Because we could defend against it easy, right? So, do I have enough shield cards to do that is the thing. This is a deplete as well. I didn't even realize that. So we may have already used it last time. But I am going to heal whatever I can. And deplete the cards that I have the option to deplete. And, yeah. Okay. I just killed him straight up. Can we get some more healing cards? That's what we really need. Beams, deal 8 damage, deplete the card on the left, gain 6 shield, deploy 1 eagle drone. No. Okay. We can go with a class B kaiju, which is a little bit harder, but I think is still very, very easy, doable. And let's see if we can heal some more without taking any damage. Deal 7 to all enemies and deplete. Whenever this enemy takes damage, all enemies gain strength. Okay. Deal 7 to all. Oh, watch this. Gain 11 shield per enemy too. Okay, we're at 32 now. We can do 7 damage to all. And then we can do 11. And we should wait for healing now. If that's even going to be possible. Actually, I don't think it will, because now all we have is attack cards. We could do 3 and go in the air. Gain 10 shield. Gain 5 shield. Gain 5 shield. Now we don't die. We don't take damage, but we also only have attack cards now. I could play amp fields. Hold up. Let's play the amp fields. It just advances the cards. Sonic Wall. We discard 2 attacks. Yeah, there's our Rejuvenator. We need another Rejuvenator, honestly. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. We could heal a lot if we had a few more of those cards, I think. Deal 7 damage. It kills an enemy. Gain 7 shield. At the start of your turn, deal 10 damage. I like these Yellow Jacket drones, especially thinking about boss fights up ahead. Okay, the question is now, can we get some... Can we get some healing? We have 91, so we can afford it. The problem is, though, fuel. Like, we're getting to the point to where there's no more fuel available to grab. There is a repair workshop here. We would need to fight a Class A kaiju. We would still have 1 fuel to go. I don't want to add any overheat cards, y'all, but we might need to do this. I think we do. Let's grab the let's get the kaiju class A. Okay, not quite as strong as we have to deal with. Okay. Let's see. 15 to all sounds amazing. Okay. We already have 10 block, so we can rejuvenate her. And this will change our stance, put us in the air, give us some extra defense. Well, weaken their enemy's attack. So we did heal, not taking any damage here, and now we could just kill. Okay, that was a quick heal, not bad. 74 credits is definitely worth it. Gain 12 shield drone alert. Activate the effect on the last drone deployed. That's pretty good. But it's also 2. I guess we'll take it anyway, because we do have like 2 drone cards now. Okay, repair workshop. 40 credits would give us 30 HP, which I think is what we need. All right. Now we go with a shop. We would have to buy fuel from here. I think we're just going to have to get a couple bad cards, guys. So we fight the S-Class here, and then we go to the next area, and then we fight the boss. That's the only thing that we could do here. All right. Oh, attack 14 and 15. Gotta kill this guy first if we want to be able to defend. This guy is going to enhance the target strength to everybody, which is awful. It's rough. Deal 9 damage to each enemy that intends to attack, so we would do this twice. Okay, we would take less damage by going up here, but we're already defending against this. So let's do this. And now we have a drone as well. Deal 9 damage. He's dead. So we don't have to worry about using defense cards anymore. And we can gain 5 shield, which would mean that we would... Let's use this one instead. So now we have 14. We block everything for now. Okay, now they're strengthened. Okay, this guy's gonna defend. This guy's gonna do 7 by 4. So if we do 11 shield here, it's gonna activate the yellow jacket, which I like a lot. Let's do drone alert. And we do 10 damage to him. 3 damage and gain flight. This reduces the damage that we're going to take to 20. We would block everything and do damage here. And get closer to amp. Maybe I actually just use 2 defense cards here. Because we're going to need to get Pierce online too. Okay, now I could block everything anyway. Ooh. We blocked it all. Okay, beautiful. Now, he's going to do strength again, and this guy's doing 17. We could block quite a bit if we just did this. Okay, let's do landfall. Then we do takeoff strike. Now we could do 13. We can also gain... That would cost 2 though. Okay, this would give me 16 block. Think it's worth it. And now I could do 13. Okay. Let's go intern now. Oof, man. These fights, bruh. It's a long run, but it's worth. Okay. 19 damage and deplete, which is pretty good. That just kills him automatically. I think that's where we want to be. Okay, now we got to do as much damage as possible. That gave me some strength. Oh, wait. I just used... Oh, I used the wrong one. I meant to use this one. Hold on, then. Hold on, then. I screwed that up big time. Okay, now we could use Immovable Force, which gives us some more strength. Oh, wait. That was 4 strength. Oh, crap. Wait, I'm definitely confused about what I just did there. Definitely very confused. Okay, let's apply exposed. And we can freeze you. Gain 1 energy. Oh no, we could just gain 1 energy. We don't need to do that right now. Let's go in turn. Okay, now you're gonna be doing 16 next, huh? The exposed wore off. Let's see. Let's grab another yellow jacket. Yes. Okay, now we gain 11 shield. Now we gain 10 shield. So we're completely protected. And we can do 9 damage. Okay. In the turn, our drones are going to be doing 10 damage apiece. Yeah, he's at 6 now. So now we just kill you. Hey, those drones are good, man. Those drones are good. That battle, I kind of screwed up with that strength thing. I don't know how that works really, but oh no, we take another yellow jacket. That was incredible. I love these yellow jacket cards. Okay, we got the repair workshop, or we can go to an event. We have 93 of 103. If we go to repair, yeah, we take 3 self damage cards a piece. But we can heal for 15 and be maxed. And then we take 2 more. Oh my gosh, it's adding a lot of bad cards to our deck, but that's okay. This is the boss. Oh my goodness. Okay, you are an alien. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, he has 200 health. He's doing 14. He's gonna shield. He's gonna attack. He's gonna attack. I got you. So we reduce our damage a lot by flying, if we can. We can block everything with Dreadfoot right here, too. Quite a bit, actually. This is slot 4. So I think we use this right now. And we're at 24 block. They're going to be doing 34 points of damage. If flying, land, and gain that, I think we use this overheat card to get it out of the way. And now we change stance and get in the air, so we take a little bit less damage. So right now we're taking 19, 27, and we're blocking 24. I think I'm okay with that. Let's just do 5. Let's start working on the big guy, shall we? Okay, we in turn. The music's awesome too, bruh. All right, and you're blocked. Now, 8, 12, and 14. Gotcha. I gain 11 shield per enemy. So now I'm pretty much good to take all the damage that I need to. Oh, this guy's just gaining shield forever. I see. That might be a problem sooner or later. I can almost kill him with piercing and stuff. Maybe we do go for this guy. Because I don't know what this is going to end up turning into, right? Okay. I don't need any more shield. The problem is... This will do damage and let me land. And do damage to everything. And I did advance my cards, but the only thing I have right now is Revenant. So maybe I just use my shield card and go. Now I can actually move stuff around, which is good. Let's end turn because I'm at 0 energy. Oof. Okay, no damage. And he's continuing to add. All right. Let's see. 13 damage for each enemy that intends to attack. That's 3. He's going to be doing 30? Oh my goodness. Oh, I see. He gives... Oh, I see. Okay. We can kill him straight up. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. Let's do... Gain 4 strength while this card remains in place after your last move. So we'd have to use something else too. I think using a yellow jacket right here is good. I really wish I could get in the air right now. We could get rid of 2 of these. How about I do this? How about I activate this with this? And then I get rid of both of these. Now I have a couple of extra cards, but one of them is just bad. All right, I think it's important to get rid of this guy so he stops shielding everybody. So even though that's overkill, I think it's still worth. And we have 10 shield. We're gonna be taking 30. Let's do Rejuvenator. Okay. Wait, was I out? Oh, I was full on health, I think. Okay, that was a waste. Let's do 5 more shield and go in turn. Oh man, I'm slipping, guys. I'm slipping. Listen, an hour and 8 minutes of commentary so far. Look, sometimes it gets a little overwhelming. I'm gonna spawn a tentacle. We'll spawn 3 tentacles on next turn. I see. Will that be 5 tentacles altogether then? That sounds incredibly terrible. Okay. This will deploy a yellow jacket and kill. And another yellow jacket. I think it's worth investing. Deal 11 to all. I might want to save that card, actually. Maybe I want to do overheat now just to get that out of the way. And deal 15 and applying that is pretty good. I think I need to gain a little bit of block though. It's something I completely overlooked this turn. Or maybe we can gain some strength. Oh, we already have the strength. Oh, that's always active unless I see. Okay. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Let's go in. We're going to take some damage here, unfortunately. Okay, let's see how many it spawns. Okay, only up to 4 max, which is good. But what are you going to do now? Can't fly. They're going to add exposed. Oh my goodness. All right, I need to kill everything now. Deal 15 damage to all. Absolutely. That's gonna kill everybody, huh? Yeah. All right. Yep. Beautiful. Oh, why is this guy still alive? 9 will kill. Problem is now I have to guard myself from 26 damage, and I don't have any defense cards right now. Dang it, Bobby. Okay. I don't have any defense cards right now, so I think I'm just taking 26, yo. We can apply exposed. That's gonna do a lot of damage with our drones. So I think I do that. And then we can fly and reduce the amount of damage. Oh no, we don't have that ability. Okay, I think we just do damage here then and just call it good. Okay, now we go in turn. Okay. Ouch. All right, drones, do your job. There's 30. Okay, he's gonna defend for 30 here. We're at 28, dude. We can just focus on doing damage now, which kind of sucks because we don't have any attack cards. I mean, we do, but not real good ones. Okay. We can take 3 self damage here and get rid of that overheat card. Now we doing 13. We can heal a little bit. And we can do another overheat just to get that out of the way. And now we can freeze you so that you don't use your defense skill. I think we do that. So you're frozen now. Cannot take any actions. Perfect. Now we go in turn. Okay, you're going to be doing 3 more tentacles and 30 damage, huh? Good lord. If we do drone alert, we get 11 damage and we'll do 10 to him, which is pretty good. Okay, now we can fly. 9. We can add another energy here. This will deal 7. And land, which will do 6 more. And now all we need to do is 5. Okay, hear me out. We moved the belt forward by 2. We can do 7. He's dead. Woo! Baby! Yeah! Victory, baby! Oh my god, that was an intense fight, guys. That was so intense. Okay, so we unlocked Recall, Omen, and Balanced Blitz. Some interesting synergies for those. What? That's the demo, baby. That's the demo. 3 more mechs with distinct playstyles, 12 playable pilots, 9 boss fights, 50 plus diverse enemies, 400 battle cards. That's a lot of stuff for the upcoming demo, man. Guys, if y'all want to wish list it, it definitely helps the devs push to new heights. Y'all know how that goes. Big shout out to the devs for contacting me about playing this game. I really enjoyed the demo. I'm definitely looking forward to the full release. And guys, if y'all like the video, make sure to give me some tap on that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. And if you want to hang out after the video, you guys could come hang out in the Discord. The links will be in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Ulgan signing off. We'll see you next time.